Britain's in a baby boom, with a difference. Expecting triplets.
I just went, wow, you stomach right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have.
It's unbelievable. It's just maybe 45 minutes. It's going to be family of 5.
I must not forget the next one, yeah?
No, don't forget it.
But these pregnancies are far from easy.
You will feel a sting.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Multiple pregnancies are very much a blessing and a curse. So my job is about guiding parents through a very difficult journey.
Specialist medical teams must give nature a helping hand.
The human race was not designed to carry 3 babies.
Oh.
Leading up to the scan, we're so nervous.
There is a real problem there, and I don't yet know what that means.
And at the end of it all, an even bigger hurdle lies in store.
I thought it will be easy.
So we're going to put the third one?
You do suddenly go, oh my God, how the hell are we going to do that?
In the heart of the capital is University College Hospital. Within its walls is a department dedicated to looking after couples who are pregnant with either triplets or twins.
I do love my job. It's a hard job, it's a stressful job, and it can be an emotional roller coaster, but these are pregnancies that need that extra involvement, both emotionally and physically, and you couldn't do it unless you absolutely loved it.
On average, one pregnancy in every 65 leads to twins or more. Tracy and husband Paul are expecting triplets. They're here for Tracy's 17-week scan, during which they'll discover what they're having.
What do you reckon we'll have? What would you like? Whatever.
Mix.
You'd like a mix?
Mix.
Be happy with 3 boys. I don't think I could cope with 3 girls.
No, I can
Not 3 of me.
No, not for you.
I don't think we'll have 3 girls anyway.
Expecting triplets can be a joyous and amazing thing for some couples, but it is never an easy ride. They can end up fighting for space, and this can lead to complications. Tracy?
Yeah.
To catch any problems as soon as they arise, expectant mothers are scanned every week or 2 for their entire term.
Yeah, a bit nervous today.
Hiya. Hello.
This is Tracy's 4th scan, at a point when most mums-to-be have only had 1.
So you want to know the gender?
Yes,
Genders,
please.
rather.
Yes,
okay.
that'd be
so
great.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit cold, perhaps?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So the lights will go down now.
Okay. Fingers crossed they're okay.
So on your left, that's the baby's heartbeat there.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
We hadn't been properly trying for children when we fell pregnant. But obviously it happened.
It happened.
So obviously we couldn't have been that careful.
On this side is fetus C,
Yeah.
and that's the heartbeat of this one.
Wow.
Okay.
That's very fast.
So it's normal.
Oh, is it?
It's normal.
Okay.
So 3 heartbeats.
That's good. It feels really strange having 3 little humans in my tummy. A couple of weeks ago, someone just pointed to our stomach, somebody we know, and just went, wow, you have 3 humans in your stomach right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have.
So you want to know the gender for this one?
Yeah.
It appears male.
Okay,
It
it's a boy.
appears male, yeah.
You got 1 boy at least. There you go.
And then we'll check the other 2 in a minute.
Okay then.
This one also appears male.
Oh, you can see.
You can see that. Yeah. So it looks like it's 3 boys.
3 boys. My gosh. Wow.
Yeah. So at the moment everything looks good, things are stable, babies are growing at the same rate.
Okay. Brilliant.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Good stuff.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Have a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
weekend.
thank you very much.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
And I'll see you in
Bye.
2 days. Thank you very much. Oh.
In Liverpool, another couple are nearing the end of their journey. Selma is about to have triplets delivered by caesarean section. These will be the first children for her and husband Miraz.
It is unbelievable. It's just an hour, like maybe 45 minutes time. We're going to have 3 babies, you know. I'm going to be family of 5.
Having 3 babies, I think it's not normal. It's really not normal.
We met through a friend, actually. I saw her picture, I quite liked it, you know. So I asked her if she could give me her email address, you know. Because I was living in England and she was living in Turkey. So we emailed each other for a long time, and then we just met face to face. And then 5 days later, I proposed her, you know.
The most important thing is if the babies come healthy. But I trust all doctors, staffs, nurses.
Don't know we are ready or not, so we will see if we're ready. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see in an hour.
Selma's babies are being delivered at 34 weeks rather than the normal 40. This means they're premature, but that's inevitable for triplets.
Selma's done extremely well getting to 34 weeks. Triplets always come early because the womb muscle gets stretched because there are 3 babies rather than 1 baby. Sometimes triplets come very much earlier than that, even at 24, 25 weeks, when the risks are very, very much greater than the risks to Selma's babies.
So when we walk into theatre, there's going to be lots of people around, okay? It's a busy theatre.
Oh, it's...
Well, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. I need to protect her, I need to calm her down and support her as much as I can. All right, thank you.
You're here, yes, we didn't want to start without you.
Oh, yes, I'm here now.
That's good, and scissors please. Thank you.
Ağrın olursa hemen söyle, tamam. Bir şey yok ama şimdi, değil mi?
That is good. It's good luck to be born in the membranes, isn't it? That's by baby number 1, born on the cowl. Here comes baby number 2.
Ne bekliyorsun? Küçük olacaktı, değil mi?
So that's number 2, the one that was on your left, Selma. Stand back. There you go. Good. Number 3.
We'll take him and check him over now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The babies are all about half the weight of a normal newborn. As they're premature, the triplets are taken to the neonatal ward. Each will be kept separately in a warm chamber and monitored around the clock.
Right, so this is triplet 1, and she is 1.480 kilograms, which is £3 4 ounces. All 3 babies seem absolutely fine, yeah. A little bit early, a little bit small, but yeah, they look beautiful.
The triplets will be fed through tubes in their mouths until they're big enough to start breastfeeding in a few weeks.
All of them looking healthy. We're very happy, yeah. They're tiny in a little bit.
Really small. But very happy.
Harlow in Essex.
Holy.
What?
Steph. I think the prams arrived.
There's 4 boxes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what have we done? How are we going to get it in? And where are we going to keep it?
Your guess is as good as mine. I was hoping you'd help, but I don't think you can.
I keep telling you that there's 3 in there. Shall I go back to the sofa? I'm not being much help, am I?
No, not really, are you?
40-year-old Steph and her husband Chris have been married for 8 years.
When you tell people that you're having triplets, they're like, oh wow, that's amazing and all of that, and you're like, yeah, it's amazing. It's also terrifying, the whole thought of, you know, this is the first time we're going to do this and there's 3 of them.
We've had people say to us, you can't have 3 babies and 4 cats in a 2-bed flat. Think, oh, we ain't got a big enough place. But at the end of the day, you make do with what space you've been given. Oops.
We haven't got a clue how we're going to do it, but it's going to be the way we look at everything. A bit of a journey,
Challenge.
It's a challenge. Give it a go.
Steph, do us a favour.
What?
Make us a cuppa.
You want a cuppa?
Steph and Chris have been desperately trying to have a family for nearly 7 years.
I think you take it for granted when you want to go for a family, and we was in a situation where it didn't happen for us.
I have to admit, I felt like a bit of a fraud. I felt like I'd married Chris and promised him children and stuff like that, and I couldn't do it.
After 2 years of failing to conceive naturally, it's taken a further 5 years of IVF treatment for Steph to finally fall pregnant.
When I look at her belly, you think, wow, that all started basically from a test tube, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
through the IVF, it's just, yeah, that's a cup and a syringe and a test tube, and it's all sorted. That's what's happened.
Today is their 17-week scan to check that all 3 babies are still developing well.
Leading up to the scan, we're so nervous. Well, I'm so nervous anyway.
Have you been?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Their last scan was a fortnight ago.
During the scan, I've got my fingers crossed and I'm sitting there and I'm in a way praying, just thinking, please be all right, please be all right, please be all right.
Okay, so let's first check all the heartbeats. So all 3 heartbeats are fine.
Okay, lovely.
And that's obviously very reassuring.
Yes. For the first few scans, until they told us everything was okay, we kept our eyes closed so we couldn't see anything.
Looking at the floor.
Just looking at the floor, eyes really tight shut, so until they told us it was all okay.
You can see all 3 heads there together.
Yeah. Until they're in your arms, you're always going to be anxious.
Okay, well, I think things look good.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
No.
Triplet pregnancies are considered high risk because of the constant threat of complications.
So when anybody sees twins or triplets out in the street, it's an instantaneous reaction to go, oh, how sweet. But what those people don't see is the immense journey that that couple have been through, and all the physical, emotional stress to get to that stage.
Paul and Tracy have come for their 23-week scan, but doctors are worried that one of their triplets has stopped growing properly.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wilmerson. I'm one of the other
Hello,
consultants.
nice to meet you.
So I'm just going to have a look myself as well.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
we were going to have a chat and see what we're going to do.
2 of the 3 babies may be suffering from a syndrome called twin-to-twin transfusion. Uneven blood supply means one is getting too big, while the other is staying too small.
Would you like me to talk you through this as I'm scanning?
Yes, please, yeah.
Okay, so I do think there is definite twin-twin here. There's no question about that. And our main treatment for twin-twin at this sort of stage would be the fetoscopic laser, where we literally put a telescope into your tummy and trying to look at the placenta and trying to burn away the blood vessels joining the two. The alternative would be to think about doing something called a selective reduction.
Selective reduction means terminating the weakest baby. This would remove the cause of the problem.
The downside is that it would only give 2 babies a chance. But the is that if it's twin-twin, then obviously it'll cure the problem because it stops the twin-twin. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Because say if it doesn't.
It does make sense. I just.
So then it's a very difficult decision to make. So there's no simple answer here. I think probably what the best thing is for us to let you go through to a room and just have a few minutes just to think about what you want to do.
Okay.
An alternative to selective reduction is a laser operation to correct the blood supply, but it carries risks to all 3 triplets.
Have you had a chance to decide what you want to do?
Yeah, definitely the laser option, please. Yeah.
And that's fine, and that's certainly the impression I got when speaking to you. The main concern with doing the laser for the bigger baby is the risk of you going into preterm labour. What I want to do is to give you an injection of steroids today and tomorrow morning. Anything should happen and you did go into preterm labour, we've just given that baby the best chance of surviving outside.
Okay.
And we'll plan to do the procedure tomorrow afternoon.
Personally, for a selective reduction, I don't think I could do it. I remember one of my friends telling me he believes in nature and that nature will tell you what to do. I think while no.
Probably already attached to them.
Both Tracy and Paul understand that this is going to be a very complicated procedure, but it's the one procedure that may give 3 babies the best chance of survival.
In Liverpool, Miraz's wife and triplets have been in hospital 9 days.
It's very hot at the moment. So I've got to wake up at 7 o'clock, go to work, and then leave the work with the staff. And I got to go to hospital, stay in hospital until 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay, Daddy's here now. Open your eyes, say hello to us, eh? Oh, it's so cute.
I come back home, it's 11 o'clock already. It's been very tiring, but it's worth for every single moment to do it. It feels like being a single, coming home, just cooking for myself. It is very quiet at the moment, but then my mind is over there, so. I am looking forward to having them at home. I think it's house been quiet for a while, so we need to get some crowd in the house.
At 40 years of age, Steph is nearing her dream of finally becoming a mum. But the implications of triplets are still sinking in.
There are some practicalities about having triplets that you do suddenly go, oh my God, how the hell are we going to do that?
Pick baby up gently.
Put the baby up gently.
Not by the neck.
Not by the neck. It's just things like, how do you feed them? You know, I've got 2 breasts, I haven't got 3. How do I do this kind of thing? So put that one on your back. I'm not sure about safety with this. I'm just going to be sitting here churning out milk for 24/7. I don't like a cow. So then you'd have one here. We're going to have to learn how to do this properly.
Oh, Jesus.
I need another boob and another pair of hands. I don't know how I'm going to do it, especially when I'm left on my own. So we're going to put the 3rd one.
Yeah, the 3rd one could be a problem.
They don't do a side one.
They can't do one straight.
Tracy and Paul are returning to hospital for the operation they hope will save their smallest triplet.
I'll be alright though, won't it?
Yeah.
I don't see this as a bad thing. I think it's what's going to happen from this point onwards. That's what I'm worried about. I think this is just the thing we've got to do.
I've been praying a lot more because I'm a Catholic. I'm kind of like saying, oh, come please, let them be okay. Yeah, it's quite strange, but yeah, that's how I just feel. I just feel like if I pray, it might help.
You will feel a sting.
Okay, all right then, yeah, that's fine.
This is the bit that will hurt a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's literally the worst part.
That is the worst
Okay.
part.
Oh. Yeah.
The first part of the operation is to delicately insert a camera into Tracy's womb.
That's a hand. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh.
I do feel already connected and, you know, attached to these things on the screen that I see. So I think, yeah, I just have to hope and pray for the best, really.
Ruan will try to burn away unnecessary blood vessels to improve the triplets' blood supply.
I honestly don't think we can do any more safely.
Okay.
It was amazing seeing their hands and their feet. Wasn't it? It was nice. Yeah, definitely. You see their little toenails and everything. It's really cute. Yeah. Hi. Okay.
How are you?
Yeah. Not too bad.
Okay. So in terms of the procedure itself, I mean, technically it was a difficult procedure.
Oh,
we were expecting it to be a difficult procedure.
Yeah.
But we saw the placenta reasonably well. And all 3 babies seem to have tolerated things fine.
Okay, yeah.
And now it is very much a question of seeing how this works.
Yeah.
We'll see you again in a week's time, and then we'll have a good idea of how things are.
Okay then.
have to start leaving soon. Which means you've got to get me off the sofa.
All right. Come on.
Steph is now 26 weeks pregnant. The combined weight of her triplets is already the equivalent of a newborn baby.
Go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, all right.
She and Chris are on their way to hospital for their next scan.
Hiya. Yep. Oops.
Their triplets are already big enough to have a chance of surviving outside the womb. But the longer they stay in, the better their chances.
So 26, almost 27 weeks now.
Yes, 26 and 5, I think it's, yeah.
First landmark was to get to 24 weeks.
Yes.
Past that.
Yeah.
So now the landmark is to get you past 28 weeks.
Yeah.
So we're nearly there.
Nearly there. That's what I can feel.
Unfortunately, today, the news isn't good.
I think there has been some a reduction in growth in this baby.
Okay. Or as in it hasn't grown, or as in
It hasn't grown. It hasn't grown as well as I would like.
right?
But also are just becoming abnormal now. But this is a clear change over the last 2 weeks. It's something that we need to act on if things get worse.
Right. Okay.
So I'm sorry, this is not what we were hoping for, but
No.
but unfortunately it is what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Now we're in a situation where there are significant potential risks to the pregnancy, not just theoretical risks, and these are now real.
How you feeling?
I'm a bit shocked.
Yeah.
Every
week's a bonus, isn't it? I suppose every day's a bonus, but
What I'm hoping for is that the situation will remain stable until we can get all 3 babies to a size and an amount of weeks where they've got a very good chance of surviving outside.
In Liverpool, Selma and Miraz have got their triplets home.
All right, that's good. Okay, okay.
But looking after them all is no walk in the park.
Oh, all together crying.
It's really difficult to take them out. When they cry outside, you have to stop, hold them, calm them down like that. Yeah, it's really difficult, but okay, yeah, it's manageable. It's manageable. Wow, wow. What is it?
Please hurry up.
Each baby's care is a full-time job on its own.
Since baby's born, we couldn't cope with them, 2 of us, so we had to invite my mother-in-law to come over here to stay with us to look after them, because they are individual, you know. Each one wants attention, each one wants to be held, want to talk to them, you know, give them a hug. If she wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be coping with them at all, you know. Hello. Oh!
Even just changing nappies is a round-the-clock operation, required every 40 minutes.
My goodness, what have you done? I am unbelievably tired, you know, and Selma as well. I mean, you know, we got used to 3 hours sleep, but I thought it will be easy. I thought we were gonna have they're gonna drink and sleep, you know, but it's not like that, you know. Especially during the day, they just constantly awake. We try to use every tricks, every things which we think is gonna work.
It's been 2 weeks since Tracy's operation.
I've just been quite nervous because obviously you just want to know if all 3 of them are okay, really. So it's quite hard. I don't know how we're coping. We just
carry on.
Yeah.
They're hoping all 3 triplets are now growing properly.
We just try not to think about it too much. I think if we keep thinking about it too much, I think you go a bit mad, really. Yeah, good. Yeah, not too bad.
This is Tracy's 25-week scan.
Oh, back up. Getting harder to hop up now.
Then that's the little one on the side.
No.
Sorry. Okay. So the middle triplet, one of the twins, has unfortunately died. It's happened more than a day ago. I'll give you some time, the 2 of you, and I'll come back, okay? I'm very sorry.
So the bigger twin has died?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. I'll come back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry. You want to come up? Come up. And we'll give you some more paper. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, is it all your fault?
No, I know, but yeah, you want to go in another room or you want to stay just here? Or whatever you like.
Yeah,
Whatever you like.
Stay here.
Whatever you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's terrible when you have to give these news. What you're going through now is going to be hard because you have the worry for the pregnancy, the sadness about one baby dying, and the emotions that you have to deal with are very mixed and complicated.
Did he suffer? Like, did he hurt?
We don't think babies in the womb probably have the sensation of suffering the way grown-up people or children really. Maybe these brain connections may not have really developed.
Okay.
But, nobody really knows, but probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
And what happens with him? Like,
You mean
once he's out?
afterwards?
Yeah.
Well, it's up to your family to decide.
Yeah.
Some people
Can we bury
people
him?
like to do burial or cremation.
Yeah.
You can arrange a service you want to arrange.
Yeah.
It's entirely a personal decision as to what you want to happen afterwards.
Yeah. So we can give him a service and stuff.
Absolutely, yes. I think it's very important that you do that.
Okay.
So we, at this moment we keep going. We'll scan you again next week, and then fingers crossed. Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, thank you. All right, see you in a moment then. Okay. Yeah.
I feel very sad when I have to give news like that to people. And in a sense, when you go home, you're just so glad to see your children saying, "Hello, Dad," because it is really hard for couples when they have to deal with that. So in a sense, you feel lucky.
The situation with Tracy and Paul is something that, unfortunately, we do come across very often when managing multiple pregnancies. We know how best to support the parents. And so we have bereavement counsellors that will be with Tracy and be able to talk her through all of this. Emotionally, this is going to be an incredibly difficult time for both Tracy and Paul.
Oh, did you want a hand?
No, you're all right. I'll be all right, yeah.
Steph and Chris are on their way to their 27-week scan. If their triplets are still struggling, doctors may have to deliver them now, 3 months earlier than a normal baby.
Okay, Stephanie, so the findings are actually quite good today. Even though the blood flows in A are slightly abnormal, they haven't changed over a week, which is a very positive thing. And I think there is a good chance that we're going to get, if not up to 34 weeks, at least several more weeks. And it's just a question of just monitoring you closely.
Yeah. Been pretty good news, it's really today. It looks like we're definitely going to get past 28, which is
good.
A really good feeling. Really good feeling. So yeah,
it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders.
It's just this huge. I think I may have actually done a huge sigh of relief. I don't know. It was just a breathe out, finally breathe out kind of thing. It's great. It's an amazing feeling.
It's taken 7 years to get here, but finally, it's the day that Chris and Steph thought would never arrive.
Got enough?
Yep.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
I'm turning back now. Do you want to get on?
Yeah. Are you going to be able to get on?
Dirty their bed. It's going to be all right.
Yeah.
It's all going to be all right.
Yes.
They're going to be out to cause havoc very soon.
Yeah.
Bet see your toe soon.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Do you feel anything?
No, not really, no.
Good. So we're about to start, okay?
Okay.
Lovely. We've seen the legs of the first one.
Oh.
Okay, you want to have a look quickly?
Yes.
Another one is out.
Okay.
Alright, congratulations.
Oh.
I must not forget the next one, yeah?
No, don't forget it. Yeah.
One more. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, three. I know.
Finally done.
They do look like you actually, a little bit. Don't have your nose.
Thankfully, they don't have my nose.
Thankfully.
Steph and Chris name their triplets Lillian, Camille and Alexander. They've arrived 8 weeks prematurely and all weigh between 2 and 4 pounds.
One little girl there, one little girl over there, and a boy over there. Don't know which one to visit first.
Hello. Good, thank you. I'm going to be better in a minute, I think. Oh. Yeah. Hello, gorgeous. She's so tiny. Oh, you are a beautiful little girl. Can't wait to give you a cuddle.
You did.
3 times over?
3 times over.
Yeah.
At 32 weeks, Tracy's waters break, which forces the doctor's hands into delivering the babies slightly earlier than they'd like.
Come in. Hello, Tracy. We're ready to go. Get ready. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Ready as ever.
Should we go to the bathroom?
Yeah, let's go in there. Yeah. In 10 minutes' time, we are going to be parents, aren't we? I mean, Mummy and Daddy. We have to be grown up. I've got to do my hair as well, haven't I?
Oh yes, put them in this little hat.
Yeah. Oh gosh, all right then, back in a moment.
It's okay.
Hey.
What are you most excited about?
I think I'm quite excited that it's kind of going to be over. Well, not over, but the ordeal of getting to here is going to be over.
Look at that. Oh. Just making sure I'm not going to flash anything. Oh, there we go. Right.
You're not flashing us, are you?
No. I've put a thing on there, so that looks okay for now. But I'm still putting my hand there just in case. Oh dear. I was high as a kite at the birth. Yeah, there's quite a lot of drugs put into me, I think. I didn't quite realise. It's all scary going in here, isn't it? Hello, you okay? Good. My gosh, there's lots of stuff here. Yeah, feel fine, yeah. Just, yeah.
Well, I've started.
You started already? Have you? Oh my gosh.
Babies will be out in about 30 seconds.
Stop, oh my gosh.
Okay, it's the first time coming now.
Oh wow, really?
Okay, camera on, my darling.
Okay.
Okay, can we bring that drape down, please?
Yeah, okay, calm down. So take the other side. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
Okay, well, Dad can probably see this a bit better than Mum yet. There you go.
Oh, look! Oh my gosh! Oh, he's got such a little cry. Oh, yeah. Oh, bless him, look at his little cry.
Okay, do you want to see the other babies?
Oh my gosh, another one. Okay, ready for another one? Okay, yeah.
So this one's a little bit skinny.
Oh, look at him. Oh, poor little thing.
Once I've delivered a set of twins or triplets, of course I'm elated. You know, it is very much been a part of that whole process, the whole journey that the parents have gone through.
So what time were they born? They were born
331.
Okay.
333. 333.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Bish bash bosh.
Yeah.
That's what we should have called them.
Bish bash and bosh. Yeah. It's done now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Pub?
Yeah.
James and Henry are both born 8 weeks prematurely, and at just 800 grams, Henry weighs less than a bag of sugar.
Oh, look at him. Oh, James. Oh, he's tiny, isn't he? Oh.
Paul and Tracy name their stillborn baby Caden. They plan to have a funeral service and a final resting place for him in their local church.
How's he doing? Well done.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
We have gone through a lot this past 6 months. Yeah, it's been quite mad. But obviously, we still feel blessed that we've got these guys in our arms. I want them to know that they always had another brother. I don't ever want to forget about him, so I don't want anyone else to really.
Here's your brother. See, Caden.
We think it's a crazy. No, I wouldn't have them any other way, you know, yeah. I would not accept one baby, so.
They're waiting so long to be a parent and wondering if it was ever going to happen. Now, it finally has, and it's just, it is just overwhelming. It's just sometimes you think it's like a sign of completion kind of thing.
People say that you can't believe how much emotion you'll have, but it's beyond that, because like every fibre in your body is just like, just so in love with them. It's unbelievable.
Oh, look at that. Good boy. Why'd that wake you up? Been through like a big journey, but obviously now the boys are home. Yeah, I just feel like there's a bigger journey to happen, really. We've got the next...
Relaxed after one, and oh no, there's an even bigger one to come.
Yeah. So we'll definitely be busy for the next 18 years, definitely.